Little jump rope if you have it. If you don't have it, you can just kind of start hopping around, jump jacking. We're going to always be making these pretty short rounds, so don't feel like you're missing out on too much. I also understand that a lot of you can't jump rope in your house or apartment because of the person below, or maybe your ceilings are too low. Excellent, put your ropes down. Great, hands on the hips. Let's start loosening up. Keep going, everyone. Alrighty. We're going to skip the rope on the next round and take it to a seal jack. The seal jack is so valuable because it gives you a good stretch of that upper body. 10 seconds. And time. Ropes down. We're going to go to a wide position and we're going to do a side lunge or a skater. Our arms are behind our back. Your back is super flat. Your toes are facing forward. Good. Hold it to one side. Take the opposite hand, reach for the inside ankle, and rotate. And the other direction. Come up through the center, round yourself, slowly come up. Big standing back bend, opening up your hips. Great. Back to your rope or your jumping jacks. If you are still learning how to jump rope, I know some of you are still new to it, try to keep the balls of your feet as the point of contact. Don't let the whole foot plop down on the ground. Remember, you can add a pause in the middle of a 2-foot jump as well. So this is a good beginner jump rope rhythm. 10 seconds. Time. Let's put it down. We're going to do a standing quad stretch. Balancing, you can hold on to something if you need to. Fold the leg and reach. Great, and switch to the other side. We're going to do a few more stretches. You're going to step back just slightly with one foot. You're going to tuck your hips under. Same arm is legging back, just give me a gentle back bend. Opening up from the hip flexor through the quad. Really important that we continue to stretch our hips out. Same thing because of the additional sitting that everyone's doing and probably not a lot of extra movement like walking. Great. All right, let's warm up the shoulders for our boxing. Some shrugs back, some shrugs forward, a little right, left. Okay, we're gonna do some upper back and posture work too. We're gonna go back to that staggered position. You're gonna hinge forward from your upper body. So my shoulders are parallel to the ground. Give me 10 straight arm extensions. Thumbs are gonna face up towards the ceiling every time. Hold the last one. On that 10th one, hold. And I want you to open up like the letter V 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna go straight into some technique and use our technique and practice as our warm-up. Starting in our fighting stance, our guards are up. If you're right-handed, that's your right leg back. You're gonna turn that punch over, starting with the lead jab. 1 minute and go. I'll go nice and slow for everyone who's new. As I throw the punch, I turn it all the way over, the palm goes down. Everybody who's been training, just make this your own round. As the punch comes out, I'm extending from my whole upper body, and then I pull everything back from my body. Aim at your forehead height, so try not to aim down towards your chest. If you want to practice and learn how to have a really good guard, then you want to make sure that you punch high. Now, start getting that little rhythm in the balls of your feet. As I start throwing my punches, I can break it up. Moving, never planting my heels when I'm throwing my punches. This is called the number 1 punch in boxing. Great, moving on to the number 2 punch. So my right-handed people, that's your right cross, and go. Nice. We're gonna pivot. Notice how my hip turns, and then I pull my whole body back. I pivot from the hip and the shoulder, and then I pull everything back like my hip is on a bungee cord. Every time I throw this punch, I'm still turning it down so that the palm faces the ground. Now start breathing, bracing the abs. Excellent. Number 3 punch is your lead hook, the front arm. As I throw my punch, my front foot pivots just a little bit, not so much. So some of you, when you throw this punch, you over pivot and rotate, and that's how you lose your balance. You want to lift the elbow up, and you notice it's kind of blocking my face. That's in the right position. As I throw that hook, it's like I'm a tightly wound corkscrew, and I twist in and twist out. Keep your eyes forward when you throw this hook. I'm always going to remind you of these techniques and the tips for making sure your punches look good. Because it's when you've got great form that you get the best value out of the movement. That's when your arms start to sculpt and you get more muscle involvement. Right hook is next. That's the number 4 punch. Number 4. I go right hook, and then I come back. Hook and back. Go. Same thing. Let's get that elbow up, and let's throw the hook for right now to your head level or your ear. Snap your body back. Nice. Number 5 punch. Number 5. It's called the lead uppercut. The arm in front, you throw the uppercut. The best way to learn this is to wind towards that lead side, bend the knees, and then launch the punch. Wind towards the left side, bend the knees, launch the punch, and go. So now I want you to think of having a baseball hat or a lid on, and you're gonna pop that lid off. Keep going, everyone. Some of you, when you're throwing that punch, it's crossing over, so you're missing your target. It should actually block your face. You see how you can't actually see the center of my face? That's correct form. If I'm over here, I've actually missed my target. So think about that forearm coming straight up through the middle from your chin to your nose. Excellent. Number 6 is that right uppercut. I sit first, and then I pivot my body into the punch. My whole hip and shoulder follow with that. So if you see from the side, it looks like I'm just making a bicep, okay? I'm just flexing my muscle. The same thing applies. The punch should line up with the center of my body. If the uppercut's crossing over like this, it's no good, okay? start getting those abs into it. So you should be throwing and using the abs for this movement. And time. Big opener of the shoulders and the chest. Let me see, how's everybody doing? Good little warm up? Shoulders should be feeling pretty good. All right, moving on. All right, we're gonna go down to the ground, give me a wide position, reach up towards the ceiling. Slowly walk yourself down into a plank. When you get there, don't look at the screen anymore. Just keep your body straight. I want you to bring your right knee to your left elbow, reposition. Left knee to right elbow, and go. Try to breathe as well. Keep your head in good alignment with the rest of your spine. So think about pulling your head up. So you don't want it to be like a big heavy bowling ball hanging off your neck. You are activating the muscles in that upper back. And time. Now, for our tabletop position, we're going to go to our T-spine rotation. Right hand down, left hand behind the head. We're going to do 10 of these together. Elbow to elbow and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Switch to the other side. Ready, elbow to elbow, and 1. Push the ground away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lay on your back for me. We are going to do one of my favorite exercises for core. Watch. I'm going to go for my side lean position. I'm going to go side pike or side crunch, your choice. I roll through a hollow body to my other side. Modification is going to look like this. Crunch, crunch. See, with the knees bent, it's nowhere near as challenging. And begin. 1 minute starts now. I will tell you when the 1 minute is over. You take it at your own pace. We don't want lots of reps. We want slow, quality reps. Your body transitions through this hollow body. 4, yep. Once again, here's the regression. So you just kind of roll to the other side. Seconds, please. Time, just roll over onto your stomach. We're going to do some press-ups. This should be releasing that lower back. If you want to hang out there, go for it. Otherwise, let's get about 5 more reps in. Great. To get up, back to our tabletop position, and I just want you to peel your knees off the ground. Give me a down dog to a tabletop like this. Give me about 3 of them. Walk your hands back to your feet when you're done. Inhale. We're going to go double jab cross. When you hear me go drop, you're going to drop and then come back up. Ready? Go. 1 minute. Double jab cross. Remember to move in between every couple punches. Slow-mo looks like this. Jab, jab, cross, drop. 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 Excellent. Grab your two. The easier of the two, if you don't have one, you are doing hand release push-ups. Step on it with your right foot, hinge forward, and we're gonna go straight up and down like that. And begin. Hand release looks like this. Lift, push, press. And go front raises with a little bit of pec. Showing you guys different angles. Time. Band down, plank position, twists, hands or forearms, hips slightly up, and twist side to side. The upper body stays square to the ground. Little hops. If you need a modification, you go slower. Time, come on up, deep breath. We're gonna be working advance and retreat. Just give me that for now. Kind of figure out what your space is gonna be. And as you advance and retreat, your feet don't come together. So avoid that. Keep your stance at the same width. Great. Double jab, cross, uppercut, advance. Double jab, cross, uppercut, retreat. And go, 1 minute. Make sure there's nothing in your way that you're gonna trip on. It's a double pivot on that right cross to right uppercut. Lefties, that's a double left. Here's a lefty position. Think about where you're aiming. These straight punches, you're gonna aim at your forehead. The uppercut is going to aim at the chin to eyebrows. 5 seconds. Time. Taking our chair, doing single leg squats. We're going to approach this slowly. Find a good position. Make sure you're balanced. Hands on our hips. We're going to go squat to stand. Ready? Together, 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still brace the abs. 7, 8, knee goes over the toe, 9, 10. Beautiful, switch sides. Other leg up. I'm gonna give you a second because sometimes the transition's a little wobbly. Okay, anchor yourself down, ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Slide your chair away from you or out of your immediate space. All right, give me just a tiny little upper body movement. Slip forward, slip back. Slip forward, slip back. When I slip back, I slip over my right shoulder and right hip. I don't want you to slip back and create this lower back issue, okay? Give me jab, jab, cross, slip, slip, set. Go. Jab, jab, cross, slip, slip, set. Jab, jab, cross, slip, slip, set. Those of you who want to add footwork to this, go for it. I'm going to do the basic version. to the back side, I'm slipping over that rear leg. Jab, jab, cross, forward slip, rear slip. So it's a lot of ab work here. You should be feeling your obliques working. Slip, slip. Jab, jab, cross, slip, slip. Keep going. Slip, slip. 5 seconds. And time. All right, grab your band. If you are, once again, without a band and you have a mini band, I want you to do archery pulls. Otherwise, we're stepping on the band and we're going to do a curl to a press. So you're going to go bicep curl, go post, press, and come down. And go. If you're doing the archery pulls, then just pick about 10-15 reps per side. If you have nothing, let's get some crunches going, or bicycle crunch. Remember, if you are without equipment today, do not hesitate in doing abs or lunges. You're only going to skip lunges if you did the 8 o'clock class with Brandon today. Keep going, everyone. We have 10 seconds before the next boxing round. Get one more rep in if you can. And put the band down. Right cross is coming up next, or a number 2. Not a number 2 punch, which is the cross or the straight. We're going to go left uppercut. You're going to come back and roll to your left side. You're going to give me a left hook. Then a right cross again. So it's going to go right, left, left for righties, or left, right, right for lefties. So it goes cross, upper, hook, cross, and then you're going to move to a new wall and face it. We're going to go cross, upper, hook, cross, and then turn to a new wall and begin. New guys, I'm going to sit on this double uppercut to hook and then follow up with a pivot, always repositioning my feet. Cross, upper, hook, cross, and then reposition. Everyone should be punching at their own pace. Notice that every time I throw a punch, it comes back to my face. You never give up your guard. You can keep picking up your feet through all the punches, every single punch you throw. Don't forget, on this uppercut to hook, the elbow lifts up. Give me 10 seconds, everyone. And time. Find that chair, sofa, or ottoman. Putting one foot on, hands on the hips, and squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides. Other leg. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake those legs out. Clear your space. Okay, so we're going to go double jab cross. Upper, hook, cross, advance. Double jab cross, upper hook, cross, retreat. So putting the two together and begin. Jab, jab, cross, upper hook, cross. If you've got a lot of room, you can also double advance, double retreat. Don't forget, we got lots of pivots going on here, so make sure that you are turning the hips, turning the shoulder on every single one. Give me 10 seconds. Excellent. Grab that band. Another set of archeries for those with a mini band. Those without mini bands, you are doing leg lifts. We are going side lateral raises. And begin. I'm using the easier tube because it's a lot of shoulder on shoulder today. If you are fatiguing, you can go to one arm at a time or unilateral work. Notice when I do one arm at a time, my shoulders and hips stay very, very steady. So I'm not leaning to lift. I really brace with my abs to make sure that I'm not compromising my posture here. If you don't have the band, then you are still doing leg lifts. You have 10 seconds regardless. Time. Put it down. Okay, really quick, look at this footwork. So from here, we're going to be turning towards your right side if you are right-handed, turning towards your left if you're left-handed. So when I pivot and turn, I take a tiny step. See my front foot? It's a tiny step, and I turn. Okay? Then I come back by moving the other foot. So just do the feet with me, okay? Step with your front leg, rotate, turn, quarter turn. Step with your back leg, turn, pick that foot up your back to your fighting stance. We're gonna go upper, 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 drop, turn. Upper, 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 drop, turn. So you're only turning a quarter turn each time, and go. I'm gonna do it lefty now. Upper, 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 upper. I'm doing it at a nice basic speed for those who are new. Still doing it lefty. Now I'll do it righty. Those who know what's up, let's get a little bit more upper body rotation behind those punches. 5 seconds. And time. All right. Third round, single leg squat. Get in your position, put your hands on your hips. Get good footing on whatever you're balancing on. And begin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take your time to switch. Give you a second to make sure you're balancing. Good, strong abs, good posture. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Get a sip of water. Okay, so I want you to just think of your upper body moving side to side. See, it's small. Head movement's very small. Just kind of peek to the left, peek to the right, peek to the left, peek to the right. Okay, I want you to peek to the right, throw a tiny little body shot. Peek to the left, throw a tiny little body shot. Ready? Right, and the uppercut's coming kind of straight out towards me. Your fist should be facing at me. Left, now explode from here. Release the shoulder blades. Ready? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now on your own, go. There's not a ton of pivot on this, by the way. There's just a tiny lift of the heel. So you don't pivot a ton on every single punch, especially these short little punches. You have to release the shoulder blade on this. So I'm here and my shoulder blade comes out. Okay? Still have this nice right angle in my form. Okay? So you're not going to actually extend the arm on this punch. It still stays kind of at this right angle. Alright? Keep it up. Let me take a look. Let me see how you guys are doing. This is a hard one. So a really hard one without a bag. That looks really good, Carrie. Hey, Sarah, can you lower your punch a little bit? So Sarah, bring your punch down and aim about this side. Yeah, so don't bring it above your chest. Think of it as it's going into your body. Someone's rib cage, your same height. Priya, you're so lucky you have a bag. That's just awesome. Steve and Jen are killing it. I love it. Nice. All right, time. Grab your tube. If you don't have any equipment for strength, this time you're going to do a press up. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to go hand, hand, forearm, forearm. Hand, hand, forearm, forearm. If you do have a band, you're going to work with me. And we are back to our curl, press, and down. And begin. If you want it to be more challenging, you can put 2 feet on the band. This is another one that if you are getting fatigued at any point in the round, you can absolutely drop to 1 arm at a time. This should feel very good though through your shoulder joint. I hope that you're not fighting through any crunchiness. If you are, you might be slouching. So good posture allows this arm to extend overhead properly so that you're moving through the shoulder joint the way you're supposed to. So make sure you're not rounded forward on this movement. If you're doing the band with me, there's no tension in your trap. So we want a lot of space between the shoulders and the ears. 10 more seconds, everyone. And time. Put the band off to the side. All right, give me a fighting stance. We're gonna go jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Ready, and go. Slow-mo. Lead jab, right cross. Left hook, right uppercut. Jab, it's a straight punch. The number 2 is the cross. The hook is the 3. The uppercut here is actually the 6. So it goes jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Try to keep moving. All these punches are going to head height, by the way. 10 seconds. Time. Last set of those squats. They are going to be your new favorite exercise. Firmly place that foot on the ground. Position the other leg behind you, nice and firm, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, strong center, 9, 10. Great. The other foot's on. Take a second to get into a good position. The leg that's lifted behind you, that glute should be really tight. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Put that away and off to the side. Okay, when I say go, you're gonna give me 1, 2s to start. Then I'll say go, you're gonna give me hook, hook. Then the third will be upper, upper. So we have flurries with these different categories of punches. Straight punches, hooks, and then uppercuts. When I say mountain climbers, you can do mountain climbers. If I say alligators, it's alligators. Are we ready? Guards up, and straight punches, go. Don't let that elbow out. Snap those punches back. Alligators, go. Time. Uppercuts, go. And mountain climbers, go. Strong center here, don't let those hips hop up and down. Time, hooks, and go. Keep your head forward on this one. Your hands are moving across your body, but your head stays straight. Mountain climbers, go. Time. Uppercuts, go. Alligators, go. Time, 1, 2s, and go. And time. If you don't have a band, you're gonna do bent over flies. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. Whichever one is better for you. Either way, we wanna do this because it helps with our posture, and this is a great movement for overall shoulder health. Chest is upright. I'm going to turn around for you guys really quick. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. They should be fatiguing a little bit right now. Come on, hang in there. Excellent. Find a good spot on the floor. Make sure that you can see your screen. We are gonna come out of this, you guys, with like the most amazing abs, all right? No excuse for anyone to have weak abs at the end of this or be inflexible. You all have plenty of time to stretch extra. Okay, starting with our running man. So I'm gonna go from an extended position, pull my toes up. I'm gonna bring my opposite elbow to my knee and begin 30 seconds. The modification is to not come up all the way. This would be the modification. You don't have to go fast. Use your breath. Time. On your back, we're gonna do a tiny little scissors. Hands underneath the hips, and you're gonna go across the floor. If this bothers you, you're gonna bend your knees and lift your legs higher. The lower your legs are to the ground, the more challenging this is. Time. Options. The straighter the legs, the harder. Bend them slightly, and you're just going to reach for your toes. Tiny little pulses. Ready? And go. You can reach for the toes or the shin. If you're still having trouble with your neck, you can go one hand behind the head and reach with the other, and then just switch. Time. We're gonna lay on our side really quick. We're gonna bring our legs into our clam. You're gonna glue your heels together. You're gonna lift them up like a leprechaun. Now you're gonna give me tiny little crunches, 20 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then you'll switch to the other side. Remember, you're in a side lane position, like a clam crunch. I open the thighs slightly. I lift the heels off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. After your 20 reps, you're gonna roll onto your stomach and you're gonna do a basic press up. Hold it there and turn your head side to side. And sit your hips back. Reach your arms long, as far away from you as you can. Sit your hips back. Okay, we're going to take care of our hands. I know we're not hitting bags and mitts right now, but tension in the hands and the forearm still happens from lots of typing and texting. So bend the fingers back gently without causing any pain or discomfort. The straighter the arm, the more intense the stretch. Then I do the other side. I start with my elbow bent, kind of make my stretch in that lower wrist first. Then I gently straighten my arm. time.